When I attend Dream Group, I can sense the feeling from my heart.
But I think the fantastic thing in the dream group is, at first we are all strangers, but we can immediately say our feeling, we show our feeling, and so we just say what we really want to say, not in our common life. Like with my friend, sometimes we just say about what we want to eat this afternoon or where we want to hang out. But in this group, we are all strangers, but we can open our heart and express our feeling.
Yes, it's a very nice chance that we can all share some part of us which is hidden from maybe friends or families. And the other important part of the dream group is the idea of the language of the dream is the pictures. And we don't have to use very difficult or academic English. We use simple language, but we can express a lot.
And these things that we're describing, are these things we already knew?
I think we already knew the thing. Just I have shared my dream. The message the dream gave me, I have already knew, but I didn't take it seriously. But I bring my dream to here, and doing a dream with everybody's help, you discover the meaning for me, and I find them okay.
But why do you take it seriously when it comes to a dream? If you knew it before but you didn't take it seriously, why do you take it seriously when it comes to a dream?
I think sometimes in our life, sometimes we meet something, but we don't have, we are not confident about what happened to your life, and sometimes it brings to your dream, and the dream will tell you in your heart, in your brain. And I remember last time I dream my dream before when I come back to attend conference. I also bring my dream to the dream group, and everybody help me about the meaning of the dream. And when I come back Vietnamese to attend conference, I self-confident. I'm more confident about that before.
But does this group have any effect on the way you think of the other people in the group? Would you know them so deeply if you didn't work with a dream? Are you able to see something different in them? It's special. I know when we worked with Daisy's dream, I was very touched by the feeling of a Vietnamese Buddhist. I was really touched by that, the sincerity. I've never experienced that before.
Yes.
And I feel that when we work with a dream, we can see a part of other people that we usually never get to see. It's usually covered up. In the dream, they take it off and open it up, and we see the beauty of the person. Do you want to say anything about that? Something like that? And we see the beauty of ourselves, too.
Play, and with family we just discussed about grades or which university we're going to, how much money I'm going to earn, or something. But there's a very hidden part is not usually be seen. But in dream group, that we are able to see the beauty of inside the heart. I think, and every time I has listened to a dream, I feel I've experienced a kind of novel. Yeah, experience a novel, and I can see the heart flute or their life, how they interact with their family or friends. And I think it's very important because we're not quite often to see what in other people's life. Yes. So when the group member is so open to me, I feel very touched, and I also feel there's a part of me is sharing the same quality.
I think in my age and with my friend, it's quite weird to discuss what I really think, what I really want. Yes. But in this environment, when everybody open their heart to you, then you will normally open your heart to them.
Is it important to openly discuss what you really feel and what you really want? Is that important? Why?
Because that's you really feel, you can hide them. If you hide them, you will feel not very comfortable. You will feel you deceive yourself, you cheat yourself.
It's true. Anybody else see another reason why it's important to share things we don't usually talk about that are true to us? If we can't say them to anybody, isn't it possible that we'll forget them? We'll forget who we are. We'll forget what we feel. We'll forget what we really want and end up doing what other people want us to do. Not really realizing how much we want to do what we want to do, and how much we are who we are, and not what someone else wants us to be. Anybody want to say anything about that? Daisy, you want to say something?
I just remember the ones a sentence you say to me when I bring my dream to the dream group, and you said because in my dream group I saw Bodhisattva in my house, and the last sentence you said to me, you are also Bodhisattva, do you know it? And I think, oh, I don't think about before. But after that, I remember when I applied to another people, and he also helped me a lot, and he don't need any my help. And I also taught to him, you are also Bodhisattva, do you know it?
What you said to him?
Yes. And I think to me, dream is very important because I know who am I.
I know who am I.
Yes.
To me, dreams are very important because I know who am I.
Yes. Sometimes we don't understand. Sometimes we don't understand about what are you doing, who you are. Sometimes you don't self-confident because you're not confident about your ability.
For me, to know who am I is more important than to know English. You know? I don't care if I don't know English, but I really want to know who am I. I really want to know that because I want to be it. And if I don't know it, I can't be it. And if I can't be it, my genius won't come out. And my life won't be special. Let me ask, if any of you want to say what you have learned about yourself in the Dream Group, or has being in the Dream Group changed you, or how, or if you learned anything, and what? She's already told us. Do one of you two want to say anything about that? Any of those things?
I think in Dream Group, I learned how to live more consciously. Yeah, before I came to Dream Group, I live and I don't really know who I am or what I'm doing, and I just know myself by comparing with people or by those impressions that people give to me. Yeah. So I think in our life it's very common that people give you advices, recommendations, which some are good, some are bad, but each part will influence me. Yeah, but in Dream Group, after sharing dreams, each time I know myself better. Yes, I think it's very important. But still now I frequently forget who I am. But after I share a dream, yeah, this is part of me. I should keep the notebook with me, and I have to read. And in the dream group, I also learn to see the world with the language or pictures. Yes, it's like reading the wisdom from the nature. It's like Taoism. Every time when I am alone and I see the environment, I always get something. It's the ability to read it from reading the dream and to my reality. I think it's a very important power.
Very good. Do you want to say anything?
I remember last time I had my dream and you said a word to me. Is the big tree and the small tree look same when they are little. Yes. I think before I went to dream group, I feel I can't find anything I'm really into because I didn't know what I really want. And I'm similar to Lisa. I'm easy to be affected by others' advice. Yes. But after that dream, I have kept my note and yes, write the important word in it and remind myself to just be myself, not compare with others.
I want to say one metaphor I made of dream group is a dream make me understand a part, not only subconsciously, but also the whole me in the real life. Before I just live in, I take myself and dream as mansion. Yeah, a building, a mansion. Before I just live in one little room, but I own the whole mansion. Yes, but I only just scroll in one room and I dare not go out. But now through the dream I can see the whole building. Yeah, and each time I can open the door and see, oh, my room is good.
I observed for a while and think why your program is so unique, have such a power to generate, to make people become fluent. And I find now I know. In the way you interact with the student, everybody are very good listener. Not like a normal conversation, people talk each other, right? And not caring what other people say. From language acquisition hypothesis, listening is more important than speaking. You must be a very good listener.
And the dream group is the same. It's really the same. Listening is the one most important skill.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Okay. That's one thing I observed today. And another is because this process, no pushing, no force people to say, contrived speaking, so never. They just so true to themselves. Okay. And because they're so true to themselves, they speak more confident.
One more thing I want to say about listening. What you notice with these three here, who are very special people in the dream group, is their ability to listen to themselves.
Okay.
All three of you have that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the dream group really teaches you. And
Yeah.
we feel that it's more important
Yeah.
for education,
Yeah.
for a student to learn to listen to themselves
Yeah.
than to learn to listen to a teacher. We
Mhm.
feel that what they can learn from
Yeah.
themselves
Mhm.
is more important
Mhm.
to learn who they are.
Mhm.
And then that people soak up the
Mhm.
knowledge acquisition hypothesis.
Mhm.
People soak up whatever they need to know. If they just listen to their own heart,
Yeah.
they know who they are. And that's why I feel the dream group is so, and for me it's an honor to be in the presence of people like this
Mhm.
and experience all the time people listening to themselves in a deep way.
Yeah.
And what they discover, it teaches me.
Mhm.
I found the one that learns everything here.